These are things that I put in my liquids bag for a flight and really for any trip that I'm going to go on. I keep these things in there. A tip is that what you want to do is refill those after your trip, any of those liquids, so they're ready to go for the next trip. This is Graciously Gloria. So I have this 311 bag from Tripped, and I just keep this one filled with all the things I need. So first off, this is my facial cleanser. So I use the La Roche-Posay, and this bottle, it does not leak. So I love these. I will link these below, and you open it up. It has a wide, show you this kind of coming to the top, but a wide opening. So I just squirt that in and refill that each trip, and then you can kind of squeeze it slightly to let out any air there, and add that in. Next thing, don't forget about the toothpaste. See how I'm putting these things horizontal? That's going to give you more room. Next thing is shampoo and conditioner. I've tried out several different ones. The current one that I'm using is Bondi Boost. I like this one, and so you can get it in the little travel size. I'm going to say if you are going on a international flight and you feel like you might be running out of space in your liquids bag, you can also try out a dry shampoo. I have done that. I did that when I went to Italy. What I do find that I don't like is to use the various ones they have at hotels. I don't tend to like sometimes those brands, and they might dry out my hair. So I like to make sure I bring the ones that I want with me. So let's add those in. I have sensitive skin, so again, you could use the soap that the places give you. That's completely an option if that works well for you. But I like to bring my own soap. I like this one. It's a Castile soap, lavender, and so I use this as a body wash when I'm shaving. So I add that in. Oh, there's another great thing. You could use this as a hand wash too. For my hair, I also like some different hair products. So this one's a travel size one that I add in. My skin gets so dry, so I need to make sure I add a moisturizer. I have this little travel size one from CeraVe moisturizing lotion. Once I found this one, what I have is a larger size. So every time after a trip, I just take the larger one of this and pump it in to refill this one. I like some Neosporin. I get different bug bites, so I have these little bugs seem to like me. So unfortunately, so I get bug bites sometimes. So I add these ones. This is if you get a little bug bite, you squeeze it in a certain way and it opens it and releases that. And so you can dab that on your bug bites. I can link that one below. Another hair care item. This one is the healing oil. I showed that in my hair video, and you can see I have some different flyaways because my hair's growing, so yay for that. But I want to make sure I have my hair oil. Oh, this is a funny thing. They have these little covers now. They look kind of funny, but they help your liquids from something not leaking. So you just add that to there. A little travel mouthwash. Now, if I have space, I will add, also, I like to do a double cleanse. So I will add the other cleanser. And this one is the Elemis one. My travel eye drops. Now I want to add my moisturizer for my face. And I like the CeraVe PM one. That doesn't have sunscreen because I like to choose my sunscreen separate. So I have these little sample ones that I got from the dermatologist. But if you don't have something like that, they do have a CeraVe size. This one's 2 ounces, so that would be okay to add into your liquids bag. So you can pick one of those options or whatever kind of moisturizer you like. So I'm going to just add these little ones. For, let's say, a short trip. For a longer trip, I could add this one. So starting to fill up a little bit here. So I have a little bit more space. So I could add this eye mask as a little treat to have on my trip from Elemis. You want to think about your makeup too. So I'm adding my mascara and also adding my concealer. What about my sunscreen and my foundation? I have this travel size St. James. This one is a primer. So I put this under my foundation. So I'm going to add that. And the actual foundation, I'll show you a couple different options of things that you can decant your foundation into. I happen to have this one from L'Occitane, and so I just fill this with I cleaned it out after I used up all the moisturizer that was in there. Then I added my foundation in here. Let me show you a couple other options if you don't have something like this. I have tested out various things, and some things leaked. There was something out of silicone, and that just actually soaked up my foundation oddly. So here's a little set of different pouches. So this one you can decant your foundation into that, and it goes really thin. These are also good. You could use like this for lotion, shampoo, conditioner, and it comes in a whole set. Another option I've gotten is this set. It comes in different things, and I put, like, you could use that for to decant, let's say, your moisturizer. You could try that for your foundation. So there's my liquids bag ready to go.